Hi, I'm Tim. Welcome to episode 46 of MyDenmarkTV.com. We've got a great episode today. We're going to introduce a couple of new aspects of Copenhagen, but first, someone that you're a little more familiar with, which is Liyuan, who's back from China. You may have wondered where she's been the last few weeks. Good to see you again. It was a good trip?
It was great. I got to meet my family and my friends. But now I'm very happy to be back to this rainy weather.
I'm sure you are. I'm sure you are. But back to the business at hand. Later in the episode, we're going to show you a new way to have some fun in Copenhagen. But last week I tried something raw and tasty. Hope you enjoy. I'm here on Pilestræde, which is in the heart of downtown Copenhagen, and today we're going to be checking out a new restaurant called 42 Degrees Raw. Well, it's actually 3.5 months old, but that's pretty new, especially considering that it's a raw food restaurant, which is a brand new concept in Copenhagen. We're going to be meeting the owner, Jesper Rudal, who's going to be telling us all about how he created this restaurant. Let's go meet him now. So, thanks for joining us today, Jesper.
Thank you.
So, how's business?
Well, things are going really well. We had a fantastic beginning of this small venture.
How did you get into the business in the first place?
My initial step was that 3 years ago I went to see a nutritionist who told me that I had an intolerance to dairy products and to wheat flour. Mm-hmm. And it was completely new to me that what you eat could affect your health in such a direct way. And I had this allergy for 32 years, and as soon as I stopped eating dairy products and wheat flour, this kind of the cold that I had for 32 years just disappeared overnight, and I was amazed. So that was kind of what triggered my interest for nutrition. By coincidence, I saw a raw food lecture in a health club spa called Welcome in Hellerup. So I attended that lecture. It was just one evening, and there were 10 people there. I think I was maybe the only one who really found it interesting. But I found it so interesting that I decided to do a commercial venture based on the concept of raw food. And the thing that really struck me was he said that humans are the only animal on planet Earth that cooks our food. Mm-hmm. And I thought that was quite amazing to hear it put that way. So.
You don't see so many polar bears cooking their food, you know?
Not really.
If people were starting out on a raw food journey, where would you suggest that they should begin?
You need to start somewhere, and where to start depends on your point of departure. If you eat very unhealthy, if you drink Coca-Cola and Sprite and you eat junk food, you have to start by quitting the soda pops and eating less burgers and French fries. But let's say you have like a normal kind of healthy diet. If you drink soda, you have to get rid of the soda first. So get rid of your sugar addiction. If you eat a lot of candy and drink a lot of soda, get rid of your sugar addiction. That's the first. And then I would recommend the next 2 steps to be get rid of dairy products. Maybe start with one of them: milk, yogurt, cheese, step by step. And after that, get rid of bread and meat, whichever is easier for you. At some point, after maybe 6 months or a year or 2 years, you'll be eating vegetables and fish, and maybe you'll stick with that. Maybe you'll eat even more raw food, so that eventually you'll be at 75% raw food, and the rest is sushi, fish.
So let's go have a look at the food.
Yeah.
So, what are you going to make for us today?
I'm going to make us a salad with pumpkin and grapefruit, a special grapefruit called pomelo. So, all our salads are made on a base of baby spinach and salad leaves from free range. So the first item here is the pumpkins that have been prepared by actually marinating them and putting them in a vacuum for a few days to give them this glass-like texture. So we have the pomelo grapefruit here. When you eat raw food, when you eat a lot of vegetables. Of course, there's a lot of crunch to the vegetables themselves because they are raw. But you also want some more heavy crunch like nuts or seeds. And it helps to fill you up as well, because the content of water is of course high in the vegetables, whereas in the nuts and seeds it's very low and it has some more fat. So we have some tamari dehydrated pumpkin seeds here. So
Do you prepare these seeds, or is this?
yes, we prepare them in our own dehydrator here with this special kind of soy called tamari, which is gluten-free. And top it up with some brown olives.
Fantastic.
It's quite an interesting combination with the bitterness of the grapefruit and the olives as well. And then to make it even more interesting, we add this mint dressing to go with the grapefruit and the olives. So this is one of our really special salad designs. All the salads, we have 10 recipes, are created out of this season's vegetables. This is our winter collection, and the salads have all been created by two gourmet chefs. There's Asgaard, who has a Michelin star from Kokkeriet, and Bo Lindegård, who is one of the creative forces behind Madeleine's Mad Theater. Bon appetit!
Fantastic, fantastic. So, here's the moment of truth. How does it taste? I have high expectations. Very nice. Fantastic.
I love salad, but it's such a shame I wasn't there last week.
It was. The food was fantastic. You would have loved it.
Definitely. But you know what? Now let's try something fun.
Let's do it. So we're here at Axeltoe today. You can see Tivoli Gardens in the background, which is soon going to be opening for the spring-summer season. But we're not here to visit Tivoli today. No, we're wearing these ridiculous-looking neon green helmets because we are going to learn to ride a Segway, thanks to a company which has just started here.
So now you will have a chance to learn how to ride a Segway here in Copenhagen.
Indeed. Well, let's try it.
Yes.
So thanks for inviting us today. How's business, first of all?
Business is pretty good. We started in Copenhagen 4 weeks ago.
Yeah.
Really many drivers here.
What gave you the idea to start this?
The fun of it, basically the fun of it. And then we talked a lot about it, and then we thought we could make a business out of it. But people really enjoy coming here, trying this Segway.
And you haven't been here in Axeltoe for very long. So are you going to be here all summer, spring?
No, we move from place to place. Next week we will be in Nyhavn, which is a very popular place close to the water, and we'll be there. And you'll always be able to follow us on our website, SegwayFun.dk. Yeah, sure.
It's actually not very difficult for beginner to learn how to ride a Segway, right?
No.
I never tried it.
There's two different things for beginners. We have got the kids. They're scared about not being able to drive, so they just jump up and go. Then we have got the adults. They're scared about falling off.
Yeah.
So we always have to help them a little bit. But after half a minute, they're all right. Yeah.
Yes.
Well, it's pouring rain, but that hasn't stopped us from having a lot of fun.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. But my makeup is messed up now.
Well, at least we didn't fall. Well, that's it for the show today. We'll see you again next week.
Bye.
I think they're waiting for some bloopers.
I think so too. But you know what? You're not getting it this time.
No, because instead, we've got a great contest that we're running. Compliments of our friends over at Segway Fun, who you just met, we've got 5 free Segway rides to give away. The trick is, it's for our loyal viewers. That is, those people who have subscribed to our list. And you can do that by subscribing right there. Just enter your name and email, and in a couple of days, you're going to get an email from us with all the contest details.
So hurry up and subscribe to the show.
Good luck!